Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm just popping on for a quick haul of some things. So these are things I got with my October 1st order, and it's kind of a hodgepodge of things, but I'm excited to share them with you. So first off, some boring stuff. I got a 3-pack of light bulbs, 25 watt, just clear, because you never know when you need these. And I like to have them too for like local people if they message me in an emergency, like I need a light bulb ASAP. So like to have these on hand. And I also went ahead and picked up some of the tiny cotton cleanups. I've only had one other package of these, and I love these for either mini warmers or when I have like 2 cubes of wax in a warmer and I've already used like a big cotton cleanup and I don't want to get out another big cotton cleanup. So I'll use these tiny ones because I feel like they do like 2 to 3 depending on what's going on. So they're perfect for that. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of cotton cleanups. I know you either probably like them or you don't, but I used my free rewards to get them. So happy to do that. Picked up a pod pack in the scent of the month, Vanilla Chestnut. Not sure how I feel about this yet. Like, I like this scent, but do I love this scent? I don't know. I need to warm the wax, but I was like, let me get the pods because I do enjoy it and just have another way to experience the fragrance, I guess. You know, sometimes the pods and the actual wax melting are a little bit different. So excited about that. Really excited about this. I got a Vanilla Amber room spray. The scent Vanilla Amber is so good. Let's just give a little. This scent is so good. It's so perfect and yummy. If you have not gotten your hands on Vanilla Amber yet, you have to try it. It is like the perfect combination of the vanilla I like. Like, it's not bakery vanilla, but it's right on the cusp of like super vanilla. And it has that amber component. So it's just like nice and pretty and not like overly feminine or anything like that. It's so nice. Even Corey was like, this is possibly the best scent. Like, definitely in this lineup, but in a while. So if he even said it's a good scent, you know it's true. Check out Vanilla Amber. It's really good. Next, I got, which I'm not going to actually unbox. So I got this Color Me Pumpkin warmer. This is actually the warmer of the month, and I believe it's still available. Let's just check since I have my computer up. But this is actually like an element warmer. This is the element, this is the dish, and this is like the lid. It is still available. I picked this up with my half price rewards, and I was like, totally, after I saw pictures of this, I was like, I'm definitely getting it. Let me actually pull up just let me show you my computer because it'll look way better. That's what it actually looks like with the 3 colors. It's so super cute. I'm actually getting ready to go out of town, so I'm not going to unbox this because I don't want to make a huge mess while I'm trying to like clean up to leave. So I'm actually not going to do that. But next we're going to talk about these bad boys. Don't drop them. I'm so excited for holiday bricks. I'm always excited for bricks. Bricks are like that one thing where like they're so exciting to buy, but they're also massive and take a while to use. So they're definitely a commitment. Don't feel like you need to buy a brick just because everyone's talking about them. Like, if you have a lot of wax and you're trying to not be overwhelmed by your wax stash, I know a lot of us are in that state. You can get the bars through Scentsy Club. So, and you can also just like buy them through Scentsy Club and cancel your club if you're like, I don't want to get these forever. Like, I just want to try the bars. You can do that. I just want to make sure everybody knows that they like have those options and you don't have to like buy a pound of wax just to try it. So yeah, let's get into it. This one's just on top. I have kind of smelled these, but I'll be completely honest. You'll see there's like cues missing. Corey made samples of these, so he smelled them before I even smelled them. I was working while he was making the samples, so like I kind of smelled them in the air, if you will, but I didn't like really dive in deep. I wasn't there making the samples. And he was like doing double time. He was doing great. So he had multiples going at one time. So these are going to be like semi first impressions. But I also kind of have smelt them while warming from the sample making. Anyway, there's 5 of them. They launch on Monday, the 14th? Sorry, my dates are all jacked up. They launch on Monday, October 14th. They cost $24 each. You can do a 2-brick bundle for $40, or you can do all 5 of them for $100. If you do the 2-brick bundle, you get to pick each of the bricks. That it's your choice. So you can do the math if you want. Obviously, the 2-brick bundle is the best deal, and the 5-brick bundle is the same. It makes them $20 a piece, but obviously you get all 5 instead of like maybe you want 2 of one. So let's just get into them. First one, Warm Winter Night, and they are in this tree shape again. I really love the size of these cubes compared to the other bricks. They're just like a little bit smaller and there's more of them. I feel like they're not quite as overwhelming to the warmer dish. So the other ones have 12 cubes, and these have, obviously, I think this is more than 12 if I'm like doing my math visually right. But yeah, I don't know, whatever. Maybe it's not, but they're not quite as big as the other bricks. I will say the other bricks I think technically have more, but these have like more smaller ones. I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. Okay, Warm Winter Night. Let's just get into the sniffing. So curl up with hearty bourbon sweetened with a dash of citrus and brown sugar. And this one's kind of like a blue color. This one feels definitely like it's described. I don't know if I would have guessed those things smelling it, like not knowing what those were, the scent notes. Like it almost kind of feels borderline leathery. Like it kind of has a nod to almost like a leathery type scent to me, but with the like fruitiness as well. It's not like a whoa, like weathered leather or anything, but this one is interesting. I don't know if it's my favorite. I do feel like the scent smells cozy though. I feel like the brown sugar, like there's like a sweetness, which they're calling brown sugar. The sweetness makes it like more bearable, if you will. I don't know if it's the bourbon, but something in this is definitely giving me like a nod towards leathery, but there's still a fruitiness. I feel like this could be more masculine friendly potentially. Like if you have, I'm just thinking of my husband too. Like this is probably more in his wheelhouse than mine. So yeah, curious to see how that one actually does in open layouts or like, you know, actually warming. Okay, and next we have Wrapped in Lights, and this one's actually a really fun like red. So this one is sparkling lemon, pomegranate, and mulled spices. Oh, sparkling lemon and pomegranate glow with a zesty mix of mulled spices. This one to me feels very classic Christmas. It literally smells like red berry and spruce. What was the orange one? Wassail Wonderland. Like those types of vibes. Would I say I pick out pomegranate specifically? No, it just is like a fruitiness with spiciness. This just definitely smells like those warm berry spice scents, like 100% like a simmer pot type vibe. Also, I don't know that I specifically am picking out lemon in here, but this up my alley. Like I like these types of scents. I like them around Christmas time. Homestead Holiday I feel like is one of these scents. I don't know that I would like get more bricks of this per se or put it in my club. Obviously I haven't warmed it yet, but I feel like this is a classic type of scent that comes around very often. Can never hurt having more of it, right? Okay, next we have Butterscotch Brittle. I keep thinking Butter Brickle every time I see this. I even was like handwriting the labels and I almost wrote Butter Brickle on them. Butterscotch Brittle. Sorry. If you like or don't like scents that Corey likes or doesn't like. Corey was making samples and smelled this. It was right at the beginning and he like almost gagged. He was like, this is disgusting. So the notes on this are: a sprinkle of crushed peppermint bring a festive flair to decadent butterscotch, buttery caramel, and creamy vanilla. So let's see what Corey hated. I do feel like I can see why he didn't like this just smelling it like this. There's almost like a warmth with peppermint on top. I know that sounds really, really odd, but like you smell it and it smells cinnamony, but the after is like peppermint. So that's really funny. Let me see if I can pop this little front out since he did this already, just to see if I can get a little bit more. Okay, I'm definitely getting like peppermint all around. I feel like while this one was potentially warming and making samples, it felt a little bit more like, not spicy, but like warmer in a way. Not necessarily like as cool as it's smelling, like pepperminty smelling right now. I think it smells kind of good. To me, it kind of smells like a different take on the like candy cane buttercream type of scent almost. Like that has that sweetness. It has that vanilla buttercreamy type angle. And then it also has the coolness of like the peppermint. But there's something that's giving it like a little bit of warmth, and I don't know what that would be based on these notes. Or like maybe that's just this on cold. Like maybe that wouldn't actually come out like that when it's warming. Okay, I think I'm a fan of this one, which is no surprise since obviously Corey didn't like it. Okay, next one is Christmas Tree, which is so fun because it's shaped like a tree and it's green. So fun. Fresh air and pine needles swirl through a pinewood forest. I'm sure we all know what this is going to smell like. A Christmas tree. Not an artificial Christmas tree, obviously. I really like this. It kind of reminds me of like icicles and evergreen, but prettier, if that makes sense. I like icicles and evergreen, but it was a bit overdone. Oh, I'm making a huge mess. I'm making a big mess. I was trying to pop this out and I'm just like breaking it. It says fresh air and it feels a bit fresh, not like cooling, but like just fresh. Kind of gives me icicles and evergreen vibes, but I feel like that one had a little bit of like a like bitterness, like tartness or something that, and like I said, it was just a bit overdone. I have plenty of it because it was available in bricks, and that year I bought 2 sets of bricks. What was I thinking? Anyway, this one I could see myself potentially buying more of. Like I don't know if that's just like if I'm feeling moved, I don't know, but like I really like this, and I just love pine scents. Like I'd never liked pine scents until like 2 years ago, and then I was like, I'm only warming pine. Like I don't know what happened, but I was just like, I love it. One of my coworkers who's like super scent adverse also, like this is so random, they're super scent adverse, but he came to me and was like, do you have like pine scents or like wood scents? And I was like, you don't even like scents, like what's happening? And I gave him a warmer and he put it in his office, and he's been doing iced pine in there. I gave him a bar of iced pine to warm in there. Just was like, go off, go for it. And so I wonder if he'd be into this. I should take some of it and let him smell it, because I do feel like this might be up his alley. It just smells really warm and comforting. And just like Christmassy to me. I don't know. I feel like this is one I'm like excited for. The other ones were good. Like I liked the butterscotch brittle, but this one has me kind of like, ooh, and I don't know if that's just because like Christmas is obviously coming. I have no idea. Like it's not anything revolutionary, to be honest, but I do like it. Okay, and I think this one is potentially my favorite. Salted caramel cider. This is salted caramel and sweet vanilla bean, add warmth and complexity to fresh pressed apple cider. So this is another one of the ones Corey did like right at the beginning. So it was kind of going in the air by itself, like on its own, before all the other scents mingled in. And I was really liking it. It kind of is a little bit artificial on cold, not gonna lie. I feel like digging my nose into it right now on cold is like, ooh, that's a bit artificial, like very caramely. But I don't remember it smelling like this while it was going in the air. I do feel like the cider is potentially the same cider in Bright Cider Life. Like it's kind of giving me a reminiscent feel. Let me see if I can like, oh no. Let me see if I can get this out. I feel like the cider is something, I hope it's not just the name and it's like playing with my head. Something feels adjacent to Bright Cider Life in here, which I would assume is the cider. This is good though. Like I think this is my favorite. Obviously need to actually warm these and test these, but I think that one's probably my favorite. Definitely bakery lovers, I would say salted caramel cider and butterscotch brittle feel the most bakery to me. If you love tree scents, I would go with Christmas tree and wrapped in lights. I think personally, if I was gonna like buy more, I would probably get a salted caramel cider if I was gonna get like another 2-pack, and one of these two, depending on what I thought while warming them. But Christmas tree has me really hyped, but in theory of my past scent buying, butterscotch brittle probably makes more sense for me because I'm a bakery gal. But also, these two mixed together sound really yummy. Like, I think them mixed together would be really nice. Give a little bit of that bakery, a little bit of the coolness, the tree note, obviously. I feel like that could be a really good pairing. So that's my thoughts on the Scentsy bricks and I guess semi-Corys. I'm excited to dive into those, but I know it probably won't be at least until I get back from my trip and then maybe even into November. I don't know. I feel like it feels a bit early to do tree scents here at the Herbert house. However, it is supposed to dip pretty low pretty soon in like temps, so maybe it's not too soon. But before I round this out, I just have a couple things from the whiff box that I wanted to share. So this isn't the entire whiff box because I had to open it. I had to repackage some of the stuff that actually came in it. So this is like an abridged version of the whiff box. So if you don't want spoilers, like just click out now. Thanks for watching. But if you don't care about spoilers and you want to see a few other things, these came in the whiff box. So we got a vanilla barnwood washer whiff, which actually is available as part of the holiday collection, I think. I know I just like looked this up the other day, but my brain, she's having a moment. Okay, this is actually in the holiday collection. It's the holiday laundry bundle. It comes with the 2 washer whiffs, the small size, and the laundry liquid, 20 fluid ounces. Vanilla barnwood is barnwood covered in creamy vanilla and rich amber. Conjure a picturesque snow-covered countryside. That's a lot of words. Feel like this might be good in this. I don't like, it's good in the wax and I'm conflicted on it, and I think it's because it has that wood base, but it might be nice in the laundry. So determined, like TBD, if I'm gonna make samples, if I'm gonna use it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, but anyway. We also got this bar of gingerbread cheesecake, which must be from a collection coming at some point. Lots of gingerbread this season. Lots of gingerbread. Don't know the notes on this, but it feels like it's called. Like, it is actually pretty good. I'm not generally a huge gingerbread fan, but I feel like the cheesecake in here, like the combo works. It's not overly milky. It's not overly gingery. Like, it's a good balance. So I think this is going to be good whenever it comes around. I didn't go to SFR, so like maybe people already know about this scent, but like I'm assuming this is coming soon. I know there's still like scents of the season. I'm sure there's obviously more things they have up their sleeve. But gingerbread cheesecake. Couldn't find any info on it. And then this is the November scent of the month. It's Christmas cookie. And I love the packaging of this. I love that it says scent of the month. I love how it's decorated. I find it shocking that Christmas cookie, like this feels like a scent that probably like should have existed already. But the notes on it actually are like orange gingerbread, which once again, gingerbread, and like pine or fir or some type of like tree note. So to me, I really love it. It reminds me of, oh my gosh, what is the candle? I love the, like vanilla balsam, like something like that for Bath and Body Works, where it's like mostly vanilla and a hint of that tree note. Oh my gosh, I have obviously my winter candles put away, but I have to find out what the scent that I'm thinking of is. This feels so similar to that. It also is kind of giving a frosted vanilla vibe, now that I think about it. If you like the scent frosted vanilla. The bottom is a lot more cookie forward for sure, but the top's kind of giving that woody frosted vanilla vibe. I am really excited for this. I obviously need to warm it, but just on cold, I feel like it's very similar to kind of like just a very good combo of like tree and vanilla. So excited for this. This isn't coming until November, but like I said, it's in the whiff box. Spoiler alert. So if you are into the whiff box, there was also, I mean, if you watch this far, you're probably past the spoilers, but like there's a mini warmer in the whiff box. It's a really good gifting opportunity for like an intro into Scentsy because there's 3 bars, the mini warmer, and those washer whiffs. Like, talk about your Scentsy intro. Like, it's a perfect starter kit in the whiff box. So that's everything I have. Like I said, kind of a hodgepodge of things, but that's just my first of the month order. I needed just some random things. I knew the bricks would be available. I really wanted the pumpkin warmer, so that's what I picked up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.